Hello book lovers, I'm Khodakivska, welcome on my channel. Probably you were expecting to see my fluffy assistant cat Josef right now, and you were expecting me to say this one is Cat Josef, the great reader, welcome on our channel. But this time my fluffy assistant isn't with me, and I will explain all the reasons why in my June reading vlog. But he's safe and sound, but he misses us deeply, and as well as we just like counting days to our reunion, but that's life, and it's pretty sad, but still we just like have to cope with it somehow. Well, the main reason why I've decided to film this video today is the following: because this one has finally arrived. I won't lie to you, I do know what books are in these box. These are the author copies of some of my books. Well, the point is that the last time I ordered my author copies, or I don't know whether it was post office or Amazon, whose fault it was, I don't know, but still they lost them somehow. That's why this time I kept my fingers crossed and waiting impatiently for this one. Wow, and it's time to open it. And why I've decided to open it with you, because every book is almost like a baby, and every time I see my author copy, my soul starts singing. Well, let's get started. So, wow, and let the first one be The Watchmaker Clock Can Talk. Well guys, if you have read at least one of my books, you've probably noticed that in every single book I mention Italy. Because whenever I live, my heart belongs to Italy since my early childhood. And this book, the Watchmaker Clock Can Talk, is dedicated completely to Italy, to Campobasso city in particular. Well, I've already filmed a video about the Watchmaker, and I will leave the link to this within the description below. I will tell you in few words about this book. By the way, this gorgeous cover, I'm loving it. Just take a look. How fantastic it is. The book cover was created by the girl who lives in Italy, Anastasia Loboda, and I will also link her contacts in the description below in case you are interested in or you are looking for a book cover designer. So this book, the whole events are taking place in Italy, in Campobasso. The main hero is the watchmaker. At first sight, he seems to be an ordinary watchmaker, but it's not true. He's not ordinary watchmaker, because one of his ancestors had made a deal with an old lady, and he made a decision that made just huge impact and influenced greatly the next generations. Well, I do have to give you some warnings, because this book is really full of tragedy, and the content warnings are probably death of a child, grief, well, that's all, but be prepared that there are a lot of death in this book. I cried a lot while I was writing this book, but still I love this book from the first to the last page. I do hope that you will love reading this book as much as I loved writing it. And I also do hope that this book will find you in the right place at the right time, and you will have a wonderful time together. Well, for all those who had already read this book, thank you so much for your kind words, for your glorious reviews. This book is so special for me because, as I've told you, my heart lives in Italy, and this book is dedicated to Italy, as I've said, and I also have so much in common with the main character. His name in this book is Dominic Donnelly, and most of the events that he or his ancestor had faced, I also had faced those events, and probably that's why this book is so close and is so special for me. Anyway, thank you so much for all those who had already read this book, who gave me brilliant feedback. Thank you so much, and I keep my fingers crossed and hope that you will meet with my Watchmaker pretty soon. Well, book lovers, truth to be told, I'm holding this book for the first time in my hands since this book had been published. I ordered only 2 copies for me and my mom, because she also doesn't have copies, and I just owe her so much, because she was and she is still a person who encouraged me and believes in me, even when I don't believe in myself. So let's get back into this one, and the next one. Yeah, these theme books. It's so thin. Oh. Josef The Writers Cat. I wish my fluffy assistant was here with me right now to share my feelings, my emotions, but unfortunately so. This skinny book, the book cover is also created by Anastasia Loboda, and as I've told you, I will leave all her contacts in the description below. But oh my god, I'm loving it, and I'm so happy to hold it in my hands, my fluffy assistant. Wow, it's so pleasurable to touch it, to feel it. Well, I've had already filmed the video about this skinny book, a collection of short stories about my fluffy assistant, and I will also leave the link to this video in the description below. This is a collection of short stories. There are 13 stories. Why 13? You can find out while reading this skinny book about Josef The Writers Cat, my fluffy, my clumsy, and the kindest cat ever. The collection for short stories will tell you about my cat, his everyday life, or how he's spending it, how he meets new friends, how he deals with his clumsiness, and so on and so forth. We adopted this fluffy friend a couple of years ago, and since then he's our full-fledged family member. As I've told you, he's safe and sound, and I will include a brief video how he's spending time right now without me in a second. You know, my fluffy assistant and I have a sort of mysterious connection, and I'm sure that right now he's enormously happy for me, and he can't wait to come back to me to share these emotions with me. Meanwhile, I would like to say huge thank you to all those who supported me and my fluffy assistant. Truth to be told, I've never expected that this skinny book would get such a reaction. Thank you all those who left gorgeous kind reviews and high ratings. I'm really grateful. So I'm working hard on the part 2 of Josef The Writers Cat right now, and I'm so grateful to B. Fox, the author of Paper Castles. I've reviewed his books. I will review his next book. In the previous video, I will leave the link in the description below. Well, Big Fox tweeted a sort of can't wait to read the part 2. This tweet means so much to me because it's so inspiring and motivates me to not to give up and keep on writing whatever is happening outside in this hectic world. So, Josef The Writers Cat. I'm really happy that these copies have finally arrived. I'm really grateful to all those of you who watched this video, who read my books, or who gave me high ratings and glorious reviews. Thank you so much. Thank you for your huge support, because it really means a lot for indie author to become at least visible in this competitive world. Well guys, I do hope that these books, this serious and probably tough book, and this one, funny, hilarious, and still deep book will speak to you, will leave some traces in your bookish heart, and probably my books will drop anchors, small or big one, into your bookish soul. I'm really grateful for this opportunity to have these author copies with me right now, and to have an opportunity to have this book talk about my own book and to share my emotions with you, with book lovers, with my fellow writers. Well, thank you once again. Well guys, let's pretend that my Josie, my fluffy assistant, my right hand, is here with me right now. And well guys, I'm Khodakivska. This is Cat Josef, the great reader. Thank you so much for watching our video. See you soon.